Is loneliness a problem for you? Well, there's two sides to the loneliness coin. The first one is very important to understand, and it's the one which takes you down the rabbit hole of darkness and sadness and isolation, and that's not healthy. So here's the things that I look for when I'm considering whether I am lonely in the negative. The first one is, am I consuming too much social media? Consuming is a problem. If you're endlessly scrolling for hours on end, it's a sign that you aren't engaged with the world enough. The second one is, are you endlessly watching your streaming service on your device, your TV, your phone, your iPad, whatever it is, hours on end? I know when I was growing up in the 70s and 80s, people were very concerned if you were spending more than an hour a day on a phone, on a screen watching TV. And now I'm sure the figures are substantially higher than that. And I would check whether that's a problem for you. If it's more than an hour and a half, 2 hours per day, that's not work related and it's just consuming, I would consider changing that practice. Are you avoiding people? Are you anxious about going into shopping centres or places where there's lots of people? That's another sign of a potential problem. So what's the other side of the coin? Well, that's an interesting one because it's quite similar, but here's the difference. If you are spending time alone with your thoughts and not your screen, and you're allowing yourself to process your life and work out what is working and what's not, I consider that very healthy. If you're spending time on a screen and it's consuming, but it's consuming to build you up, that's a good thing. If it's educating you, if it's expanding your knowledge, if it's giving you new insight into how things operate, I think that's a wonderful thing. And then thirdly, if you're avoiding people because you're burnt out and you're spending time, like I am right now, in a very quiet, lovely spot, not disturbed by phone, not disturbed by other people, that's a way that I find helps me to build up again. So just watch those 3 negatives and focus on those 3 positives.